Hi, Richard Brook here of Singles Yoga London. I just wanted to talk for a second tonight about embodiment. What I notice a lot in my classes is that people can find it very easy, or maybe not very easy, but certainly easier to become embodied and keep their energy and attention in their own body while they're working on their own. So the first 10 or 15 minutes of a class is generally a sequence which allows you to put your attention in your own body. You know, sometimes people arrive at the class having had very busy weeks, very busy days. Your nervous system's very overstimulated, so your energy is very scattered outside of you. It's actually very important to allow your energy to come back into your body and nourish yourself with your own attention. And it's really important because we say that energy follows where you put your attention. So when you put your attention on something, it becomes energized. And I actually think as well, you can tangibly see this sometimes. You might be out somewhere and you might put your attention on something outside of yourself, maybe even sometimes another person, and then they might then turn round, and it's as if you've actually touched someone with your attention. You know, you didn't physically touch them. The presence of your energy has actually affected a change. So let's just think of the potency of putting your own attention into your own body. So it's very nourishing and similarly energizing. So the first 10-15 minutes of the class is a sequence that allows your nervous system to relax and for it to feel more embodied, like I said, nourishing yourself with your own attention. And then people, you know, usually in my yoga classes, can find it quite easy as well to stay embodied as we move through into exercises that I might do on their own. But where it gets interesting is when people have to meet and partner with someone else. And I think this is probably a bit of a simile to how we are generally in life, or how we are sometimes socially with people, and that we don't meet people from an embodied place. And so again, so you probably won't have the same degree of presence about you. If you're not embodied and your energy gets very tight and scattered when you meet someone, it's very different than when you're sitting with your energy and presence inside of you. So I work in the singles yoga, in the partner yoga exercises, getting people to partner up and moving very slowly into doing the exercises with each other from an embodied place. So I'll have them, you know, putting their attention inside themselves, inside the belly, and staying very relaxed, and then moving into contact with someone, or moving into some, like maybe a breathwork sequence or eye contact sequence with someone, but again keeping their own energy in the body. And I think this is very good training for life in general. I mean, it can be very common that we meet and engage with people and straight away we really tighten up and we become a little bit, you know, disembodied. Our energy goes in our head and we become very tight. So over time, if you can learn to engage with people from this embodied place, it creates like an extra degree of energetic resonance and potency. And so that's what I'm really working with at the moment as well. And when you get two people coming together who are both really embodied and being comfortable with that, again, using that notion that your energy follows where your attention is, there'll be a great energetic potency also between you and the person who you're working with, because you're both embodied. It's very nourishing to meet someone when you're in a very embodied place. Okay, well that's tonight's bit of wisdom. Hope you find that useful. Oh, and maybe a quick exercise is to actually watch in your life. You know, maybe sit, whatever you're doing with yourself, just whether you're sitting at a desk or whatever you might do in your work or, you know, in your everyday life, and let your attention rest in your body, and then see what happens when you go and engage with another person. Because I'm trying to train that awareness so people can see whether they tighten up and they no longer feel connected and embodied, you know. And so I think it's very good to keep doing these exercises because it'll allow you to generate an ability to hold that embodiment when you meet people.